Okay, welcome back to KC's Beer Room. I'm KC, and it is Wednesday, Winesday. So I normally just do, for those of you who are new to the channel and have just joined this channel because you've seen it was a wine review, I'd normally drink beers on a Friday night particularly, and I've decided that I'm going to step into the wine world, get a bit more fancy. So decided to call it Wednesday, Winesday. I know bugger all about wine. I just remember as a teenager who used to drink the goo bags, the fruity Riesling, the fruity Lexia, the Rieslings, the Mosels in a goo bag because they cost under $5 for, a big 2 litre, and then you could use the bag, blow it up at the end of the night, and sleep on it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Like I say, I don't really know much about wine except that it's made from grapes. So I checked on Google AI what are a few of the things that you need to know to review or wine taste. So let's get the wine goggles on and I'll read this because I've got a bad memory. So the first thing you want to look for in wine tasting is the appearance, so the color, the viscosity of it, which is like the thickness, the bodiness of the drink itself. The second thing you'd want to look at is the aroma. So that's the smell, what it smells like, whether it's fruity, herbal, floral. That's the primary aromas. The secondary aromas would be from fermentation. It's like I've had too many wines already. Yeasty, buttery, nutty. And then there's the tertiary aromas from aging, like tobacco, vanilla, dried fruit, oak. The third thing you want to know is the taste. So you want to know the flavor profile, the body, the finish, and that's pretty much it. Other things, the environment, you don't want to be in a place where there's a lot of different smells. You want to be free from them odors. You want to use, they say to use a tulip-shaped glass. Is this a tulip-shaped glass? It looks tulip to me. So we've got that glass and it's been freshly rinsed out to get rid of those detergents and it's looking sparkly clean. So that's what we're going to be looking at. And there's a thing called tannin, which is a well-known thing about wines. So tannins are a chemical compoundy sort of thing, which give it the mouthfeel. So sometimes it could be sour, sweet, sort of things like that. I don't know. As we go further into this wine tasting, we'll probably pick up on these things a little bit better. So the wine, that's the other thing I didn't mention at the start. These are going to be the cheapest wines you can find. And this one I picked up in Dan Murphy's in the $5 oak barrel. $5. It is the 2021 Gold Fizz. It's from the Chalmers Wines. So they started off back in Euston in New South Wales, and then in 2008 they sold up and they've got 2 wineries now in Victoria, one in Heathcote, and that's their Mount Carmel Ridge Vineyard, and the other is Mother Block label from their Maribyrnong Vineyard in the Murray-Darling, so close to the South Australian border. So I'll put this picture up of the map so you can see the areas that they're from. What else can we say? So what we're going to be looking for is the aroma, the flavors, and that's about it. So how about we get into it? So like I said, let's have a read of this. It's Gold Fizz. Wine of Australia, alcohol volume is 5.5%, 3.3 standard drinks. This one is from the Heathcote area, I'm gathering, because it says Heathcote, Rochester Road, Colbinaban, Victoria. So it is the 2021 Gold Fizz feet lightly dancing in golden autumn, she slips down a shaft of light. It's a 750ml bottle, and you can tell it's cheap because it's got a bottle top, which I thought would be fitting for a beer review. So there's the close-up of the label. She's looking a very light-coloured yellowish. I'm just trying to find, what have I done with it? Here we go. So the Gold Fizz is a sparkling wine made from Moscato Giallo, also known as Gold Muscatella. It is characterized by its tangy, sweet and refreshing profile, with flavours reminiscent of ginger, elderflower and honeysuckle. The wine is medium-bodied and often has a lightly textured mouthfeel, making it a delightful choice for those who enjoy a crisp, refreshing beverage. Well, I'll be the judge of that. So Moscato Giallo grapes. So I'm imagining it's going to be similar to a Moscato. So let's get her open anyway. Let's crack this little baby open. Get the right end of the bottle opener. Whoop, bit of fizz. Oh, there we go. You see the gases escaping. So let's pour in the glass. Oh yeah, she's looking fizzy. Sorry about that. Pop her back up there. Oh yeah, I can hear it fizzing away. So there it is in the glass. They say to put it behind a paper, white paper, so you can truly see the colour. So there you go. Hopefully that's working. To me, it looks very light straw, pale straw coloured. Lots of carbonation in there. There it is. So we'll give it a swirl around of the glass. Let's see if we can do that without spilling it. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, we're not doing too good at the swirling. That releases those flavours and aromas from it. Oh, we've got to practice our swirling, don't we? Well, it's given it a nice head. Got about a half a finger of white froth there. So we'll go in for a smell. Let's get rid of them. Smells like wine. Smells fruity. Smells quite nice actually. So that's the aroma. Fruity. They said, what did they say? Honeysuckle, ginger. Yeah, maybe. It just smells like wine. Okay, let's have a sip. So you want it to coat the whole mouth. Oh, yeah, you've definitely got a nice sweetness to it. I'm not sure what those flavours are. Yeah, very sweet. I'd say that's a medium, light to more medium. Now, let's go back and see what them flavours were. Ginger, elderflower and honeysuckle. Well, I don't know what elderflower and honeysuckle are supposed to taste like, but I can imagine they're flowers, so it should be giving it floweriness, what do you call it, taste. But I can definitely get a bit of ginger, light gingerness. There is a gingery, like a gingery beer taste to it. Good carbonation. Very nice sweetness. That sweetness does linger on for a bit, so whether that's got to do with the tannins. Yeah, so definitely very sweet, like a Moscato. Getting that ginger. Don't know about elderflower or honeysuckle, but it is a little bit florally. So I guess them flavors are there. So um, yeah, like for $5 a bottle, you're not gonna complain about that. Uh, Good summer wine, I feel like you can drink. So that's going to do it for tonight. Tonight's Wednesday Wines Day review. We've got from Chalmers Winery. We got their Gold Fizz with Moscato Giallo grapes. Uh, Look, if you're getting into wine, I think this would be a good one to start off. If you don't want to waste your money, $5, it's probably good for kids. They would love that $5 a bottle, that nice sweetness, the Moscato that all the kids seem to like these days. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining me. I hope this was informative for you. And until next time, we're going to send this down and we'll see you next Wednesday when we go back and find the next cheapest wine we can find and we'll give it a taste for you. So send it. Right.